Sunday marks the 10th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on the United States by Al-Qaeda. To honor those fallen on September 11, 2001, the Rotary Club will have an outdoor ceremony at 2 p.m. Sunday at Lakeside Park Memorial Flagpole. Also, the First United Methodist Church will throw a patriotic concert at 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday to honor veterans, firefighters, and first responders.
My name's Gina Martin, and I'm the Associate Pastor at First United Methodist Church here in Marble Falls. And just thinking back to where I was on 9/11, I was actually a senior in college, and it was my last semester. And I got out of one of my classes and didn't really know what was going on, and then heard some students on campus talking, and I ended up going over to our campus ministry center, and we were very much glued to the television and just kind of watching everything unfold. And in the days after 9/11, I just really wanted to be close to my family. My grandparents lived in the same town where I was going to school, and just spend time with them and just kind of see what was going on and see what our community could do to help. At our church this weekend, there's a lot going on, and we have a 9/11 concert Saturday night, the 10th at 7 p.m., and also Sunday night, the 10th, and it's to commemorate what happened on 9/11 in Pennsylvania and Washington area and in New York City, and just to remember and to thank our local veterans and our local firefighters and first responders and all of those different people who continue to protect us every day. So we invite you to come out for that, and please join us. Thanks.
Like most Americans, Hill Country residents can remember exactly where they were when they first heard about the September 11th terrorist attacks.
My wife and I had just moved here to Marble Falls about 2 weeks before 9/11, and we're still getting settled, and just before I'd opened my business, and that's what we were doing. We just moved here from Midland. It was just a strange feeling with that going on in New York City and us being in a new area, but one thing was for sure, that this whole community, along with the rest of the United States, really pulled together, and that was a great thing to see.
And I had no idea what the World Trade Center was until that day.
How old
I was
were you?
in 8th grade, so how old was I in 8th grade? Yeah, 13 years old. And since I didn't know a whole lot about the World Trade Center, I wasn't really that interested, I guess, until I got home and started watching the news, and then that's when it became kind of serious to me. Yeah.
September 11th?
I was working here, and I had not had the television on before I left for work. And so it wasn't until I got here that I knew that something had happened.
And what were people talking about?
Well, at that time, only one plane had hit. And then when another plane hit, and then the one that hit the Pentagon, I thought, oh dear, I wonder how many other places it's going to hit. Walked around in the stupor, wondering what's going to happen next, and how can we help. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't long until we began to be able to make plans as to what we could do.
And what did you do?
Well, let me see. Mostly we prayed. And I think that was probably the most help we could give at that time. I don't remember anything other than just a general feeling of being unsettled and worry about what's coming next. What are they going to do next?
This is Katie White, the Highlander.